Today we're going to be doing intermediate. I'm going to show you traditional grip and I'm going to show you bend. This is Clayton Skinner. Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Beat. Hello everyone, my name is Clayton Skinner. Welcome to Beyond the Beat. This is the advanced version of adding 16th note bass drum hits to your 16th note hi-hat grooves. So the concept behind this episode is similar to the advanced episodes for quarter or eighth notes on your hi-hat and quarter notes on your hi-hat. So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing like the grouping or the pairing of two 16th notes together. So for instance, if you go back to the eighth note drum groove videos, it's where we were playing either into the hi-hat, where you're adding a 16th note before the hi-hat and then the second one would be played with it, or coming out of the hi-hat where the first 16th note would be played on the hi-hat and the second one would be played directly after. You'll understand. If you're looking at the PDFs, there should be no problem. The only difference is that we're playing 16th notes on the hi-hat rather than eighth notes. So just listen to the demonstrations, look at the PDF. I'm going to walk you through all these ones, so we'll see how you do. Exercises A and B are pretty much exactly what I just described in the last section. A, for example, is where the pairing or the grouping of the two 16th notes are coming out of the hi-hat. In this particular situation, though, because you're playing 16th notes on the hi-hat, the bass drum will be matched with it. So you'll be playing the bass drum at the same time you play the hi-hat. So that doesn't really apply here anymore. But lesson A, you have the bass drum being played on the 1E, 2E, 3E, 4E. Lesson B, you have playing on 1, the A, and then 2, the Av2 and then 3, the Av3 and then 4, and then the Av4. So like 1E, 2E, 3E, 4E, A. It's pretty simple. Just look at the demonstration and just so you can understand what you're going to be playing. So hopefully you understood all that, or you caught all the examples there. Exercise 1, you're going to put the bass drum on 1, the Av2, and then 3. So listen to the demonstration on this. It'll go 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and this shouldn't be too difficult. So exercise 2 now, we have the bass drum on 1, 3, and then the E of 3. So like 1, 2, 3 E. This is pretty easy. These last two are just kind of examples of like the most basic way that you can apply this. I forgot to say in the last one, but make sure that you put the snare drum on 2 and 4. 2 and 4 is where all the snare drum is going to be for this entire video. So I'm not going to explain that. It should just go without saying. So I'll see you in the next exercise. So we'll be combining 1 and 2 to make exercise 3. So we have the bass drum on 1E and then A3. So 1E, 2, A3, 4. Let's see how it goes. Exercise 4 has the first example of lining these things up with the eighth notes or with the ands. So in exercise 4, we have the bass drum on the 1, the and of 2, and then the a of 2. So it'll go 1 E and 2 and a 3 and 4 and. Listen to the demonstration. It'll be weird trying to line this one up. It shouldn't be any more difficult than lining it up with the quarter notes on hi-hat. So just listen to the demonstration and you should be fine with this one. Exercise 5, we have the bass drum on 1, the and of 3, the a of 3. So it'll be kind of pushing into the backbeat on number 4, the snare hit on number 4. So it'll go 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a 4. So listen to the demonstration. Rock on. Exercise 6, the bass drum is on 1, the E of 2, and the and of 2. So 1 E and, 2 E and. So we have the snare on 2, 2 E and. Listen to the demonstration. Beat 7, we have the bass drum on 1, the E of 3, and the and of 3. So it'll go like this: 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and 4 E and. Listen to the demonstration. I say this all the time, but anyway, yeah, just listen to the demonstration. You should have no problem with this one either. I find it way easier to add the 16th note bass drum hits than it is to add 16th note snare hits. So this video is probably pretty simple for you. Again, everything just lines up with the hi-hat that you're already playing, the 16th notes. So really all you got to do is just listen to the way I count it out, and then try counting it out while I'm playing it. And that'll help big time. That'll kind of allow you to mentally put everything where it's supposed to go. These, like I said, these are pretty simple beats. This is a really simple way of playing things. And what makes it even easier is the fact that you don't have to play it specifically fast. You can only go so fast with this because your right hand can only go so quick. Obviously, when you have to go really fast, you'll have to use two hands, and I'll have a video specifically for that. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. Well, that's all for now. Make sure you check out part 2 of adding advanced bass drum to 16th note hi-hat grooves. I hope to see you there.